This is video 3. Again, we're working with our pivot set. Rollers have been placed. Through the front, we have our pivot in that fringe for a half fringe. We have horizontal placement through the sides, as well as the 3 panels in the back. Now, moving into the occipital, just gonna tip my client forward just a little bit. And we're gonna start with a cascade curl. Remember, those are our stand-up curls. Cascade curl, but we're going to direct this down at a 45-degree angle. So a nice square base. We're going to ribbon those ends. Ribbon those ends, and we're going to roll that in so that that curl sits off of its base. Now we're going to use our pin curl clip. This one's tight all the way through. And you're going to grab that curl and just secure it to its base up above. So just grabbing the top of its curl and securing it to the base above. Okay? Do you see how this is a full stem curl? See how that stem travels? We're beginning to take our medium volume and bring it into a lower volume. We're going to have this set really hug in nice and tight to the neck. So I'm going to continue on with this row. Cascade curls, all off base. Nice square, about 1 inch in diameter, directing the hair at a 45-degree below perpendicular. When you're clipping and securing these into place, you may get a little creative. They may look like they're almost sitting at a diagonal. Remember, they're sitting entirely off their base, but we need to clip them to their base that lives up above. So I'm going to grab that curl and secure it to the base above. Nice full stem curl. Going to work my way around. Nice 1 inch section, 45-degree, below perpendicular. Bring those ends in. Sitting directly below its base. Clip comes in, gets the curl, clip secures it to its base that's from up above. Working my way around. 1 inch squares. Directing 45-degree below perpendicular. If that hair gets wet, go ahead and wet it down. If those ends are unruly, remember you can use an end paper there. I like to bookend them lengthwise. Grab that curl, secure it to its base. Okay, can you see how that's securing to the base above it? And last one here in this row. Starting to dry out just a little bit. Don't want her dripping wet, but keep it nice and moist. That water behaves like a glue when you're working with pin curls and magnetic rollers. And bringing that curl in. Nice full stem. Beginning to bring that volume down. And securing it to the base above. All right, crew, now this last section here, we're going to work with a rectangular base, and we're going to make sculpture curls. Sculpture curls are flat curls. Okay, so I'm working on the left-hand side. I'm going to go from left to right. I'm going to take what's left of that section. I want those ends to have some curl, but I want this to tuck in nice and tight to the scalp. 45-degree below, this is going to be an off-base sculpture curl. I'm going to grab the curl itself, and I'm going to secure it to its base. Come underneath the stem. Don't put a dent right through the stem. Okay, so see how my pin curl clip goes in and underneath there, grabbing the curl and securing underneath. And see how that's going to tuck that in nice and tight to the scalp. My next one is also going to be a rectangular shape. I'm going to direct that hair towards the left-hand side, down at that 45-degree angle. I'm going to ribbon that end so it's nice to a point. I'm going to wrap it around itself. This is called a closed center. It's going to live directly below its base. I'm going to take that curl, see how I have the curl, sneaking in underneath the stem and securing it to the base. So see how that stem rolls freely through there? No dents in there. So it'll dry nice and neat. Okay, and again, taking that hair, directing it away. Rolling it in. Look how that sits directly below, nice and tight. Okay, and secure it to its base. And last one, directing that hair to the left-hand side, nice and low, 45-degree angle, ribbon those ends. Bring those ends in. I always move a little bit faster as I get to the end. I'm so excited to be almost done here. And I love the way the wet sets look. Whoops, lost a clip. Grab another one. Secure that in place. Okay, so you can see those 4 sculpture curls right along the bottom. Now you may have 6, 7, across the bottom. That's okay, depending on your hairline. I have a nice narrow hairline. The row above are off base or full stem cascade curls, and they blend right into that roller set that we've already completed. Okay, so there you have it, that beautiful set, nice and neat. Hair is nice and controlled. Show you the front here one more time. I like those sets to look so pretty. They want to leave with those rollers in their hair. Okay,